Tomorrow night, politicians, celebrities, and journalists all gather in D.C. for the annual White House Correspondents Dinner. It is still a huge night in the country's capital, but is the event losing some of its appeal in the rest of the country? I sat down with the Hill columnist Judy Kurtz for a preview. Judy, always good to see you. Thanks for making some time this week. Let's go ahead and talk about the White House Correspondents Dinner. Safe to say it doesn't quite get the attention maybe it once did, at least outside of D.C. But what do you expect on Saturday night?
And nonetheless, it's still considered the kind of it event of the social season here in Washington, a hodgepodge of about 3,000 lawmakers, journalists, mixing and mingling with these Hollywood celebrities. It's a very bizarre scene, but we can expect a lot from this year's gala dinner. We're going to have Colin Jost as the headliner for the event from Saturday Night Live. And of course, President Biden should be speaking and making some jokes that will make headlines the next day.
The host really seems to define a lot of how this evening ultimately goes. What do you expect from Colin?
We don't really know what to expect from Colin Jost. He's been tight-lipped about his approach to the dinner. It's a notoriously tough room. I will tell you that, Todd, from being in that room for the past several years at these dinners. A very buttoned-up crowd of politicians and journalists who, aren't always laughing at every joke.
Has social media kind of changed how the night plays out?
Absolutely, because you get these tidbits from the dinner. Never before could you see maybe the Speaker of the House talking to the Lindsay Lohans of the world in real time. People are tweeting out photos from the event. You get the sights and sounds of the dinner itself from social media, but it also amplifies sometimes the cringeworthy jokes that either the president might tell or the headliner for the night might tell, as well as the best of the bunch.
I think for some parts of the country, maybe more conservative areas, the event has come to represent some of what's wrong with the media or Washington. Do you think it can ever return to how it might have been perceived 25 or 30 years ago, or are those days long gone?
Absolutely. I think, for critics of this dinner, it's considered the swamp at its swampiest. Journalists rubbing elbows with White House officials and Hollywood celebrities. The White House Correspondents Association, which is the organization that represents journalists and hosts this event each year, would argue that this is really one night to celebrate the First Amendment and really the value of a free press. And in addition, raise some money for journalism scholarships for students.
Judy, thank you so much for giving us a few minutes.
Thanks so much, Todd.